have an individual that just moved here from New Jersey. I understand that he was given 7 years, and he did the 7-year term for a sex offense. And now he moved in the neighborhood where we have kids in a school, and no one was put on notice that this individual was moving here. Now, I don't know if he's being followed by his the individual that's supposed to be monitoring these guys, and I just want to know what steps can you take to find out, you know, to prevent any further, because he's here, and I alerted the neighbors today. And my concern is that if he is a sex offender and he's in the neighborhood, there's a school here, there's kids in the neighborhood.
Yes.
And what can be done about that?
It's a great question. Sean?
The first thing I would do is call your local sheriff's office and ask to speak to the person who's in charge of the sex offender registry. That individual would have the information in order to let you know whether or not that particular person has registered. Most crimes that are sexual in nature require registration, at least for some period. Some require registration for the rest of your life, but that individual is the person responsible for tracking those people, making sure that they're registered. They'd be able to give you some details about what crime he was actually charged with, as well as they're the ones that make sure that they are abiding by the law and that they don't live within a certain distance of a school, within a certain distance of playgrounds, places like that. But that would be my first contact, would be your local law enforcement agency, the sheriff's office, who handles registration of sex offenders.
There's a person assigned to be responsible for that registry and enforcing that registry. And there are restrictions that each of those individuals have to follow in order to remain free. And it's pretty difficult to follow those conditions. And if they're in your neighborhood, or that person's in your neighborhood, you need to make sure that the local sheriff's office representative knows about it and make sure that that particular person is following the conditions of their registry.